Hi and welcome, it's Ruth here, and you are on my Artful Stampin channel, shared out, so on YouTube, but shared out on my Facebook page and my Facebook group. Also via WhatsApp, if you do use WhatsApp, please, if you want to have notifications, because I know some of you guys like to jump on here as soon as the live starts, it's a way of being notified. So if you could just email me your mobile phone number that you use WhatsApp with. I promise I don't use it for anything apart from communicating with you regarding artful stampin matters. So just let me know. Just email me and let me know. My contact details and various other social media connections are in the description box below as well. So I thought I'd do a one-sheet wonder. Surprise, surprise. Had so much fun with last night's one, with all those fabulous colours. I'm so pleased. I've got my order in for the new in colours, so that should be coming soon. So if you're not familiar with Stampin' Up products, basically this is what I tend to use on these videos. They have a wide range of stamps to suit all different types of crafters and paper crafters. They also sell punches, dies, paper, ink, card, scrapbook paper, ribbons, embellishments, all sorts of beautiful products. And what is really lovely about how they do things is that everything coordinates. Not everything, but you know, there is coordination between the different products. So that's just super duper fun. Hi Ruth, just finished watching you the pink. I can't even read and speak at the same time. Oh my word. Hi Ruth, just finished watching the pink sunflower you did earlier. Gorgeous card. Oh, that's because Vicky missed out some words. Okay, that's why I couldn't read it. Yeah, finished weeding just in time. Yeah, well done, Cindy. Cindy in the house. So if you missed earlier this afternoon's cards, we made two. I've got one that's sort of half made, but just to give you a little sneak peek while you're coming in, here's one. It's pretty bright and funky. And then that's another one. And I went ahead and cut out some more of those sunflowers because I just love the idea of layering three together. And it just creates this, oh, it's just gorgeous. This kind of like frou-frou-y. Yeah, definitely looks like a fascinator. That's what someone said earlier. You could make a fascinator out of this. I'd wear that in my hair. That's the centre. Look at that. So gorgeous. I wonder if I could cut something else with this. I wonder if I could cut plastic. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Anyway, it's the colour challenge tonight, guys. So if I show you the numbers that you can pick from, we've only got two more to go, which is quite fun. There's only, now, I doubled up on numbers a few sessions ago. So at one point, we're going to have 5 numbers. Might be tonight, we'll see. So we've got the number 9, 11, 14, 16, 17, 23, 29, 30, 31, 33, 34, 36, 38 left. So can I have 5 numbers, please? 16, 17... can we have some numbers in the 30s? I'm really worried that we're going to... Oh, no. Oh, no, we might be all right. Okay, let me just see what those first numbers are like, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so subtle, 16 and 17. Oh, Liz and Vanessa asked for 11, so I'm going to have 11, aren't I? And then who was next? Oh, Vicky Beggs got in there quickly with 16. Hi, Vicky. Nice to see you. Is that all from the subtles? Hold on. Oh no, we already had 16. 9. Pacific Point. That's right, isn't it? I feel like we did have Pacific Point way back, but no, I don't think we did. Maybe it was another colour. Let me just double check my book. Oh, hold on. I had Pacific Point back then. I know what's happened. When we did it, I had to change it for some reason. Either I'd got it, I think it's probably me, I probably got it wrong. So instead of Pacific Point, we'll have number 7 because we've already had Pacific Point. So I'm going to pop that one back. It's not very scientific, this method of stamping, but anyway. All that matters is that we end up with these random colours. Sometimes it's a scheme that I would have put together and sometimes it's not. But anyway, we've got Coastal Cabana, Calypso Coral, Mint Macaron and Soft Seafoam. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, just out of interest, let's just see what the other numbers might have been. I'll take Ronda's at 38. Because I might just throw that into the mix. Regal. 38. That'd be 2, 4, 6. Basic grey. Oh, yes. Right, I might use basic grey. Look at that. Oh, what a lovely palette. Right, you guys can choose what stamp sets you want me to use. These are all the ones that I got on pre-order. I used sunflowers last night, so I'm kind of wanting to maybe steer away from that. So, is there any particular ones that you'd like to see me use? Oh, wow, who super chat me? Oh, Wanda! Thank you so much. Who else? And Bobby. You guys are too kind. Thank you so much. Is that a kiss you've blown me? Oh, look at all those hearts. Oh, Bobby. You're a darling. Not scientific, but fun. I know. Yes, I have had numbers at the same. There was one episode, I call it episode, where I'd put the colours on my rack the wrong way. Like, I've got them on my rack, how Stampin' Up! Have got them, you see. So, yeah. Oh, Liz says Forever Fern. Is that because you're getting Forever Fern? Oh, look at this. Oh, look at these Forever Fern and Tasteful Touches. I don't know what. Should we stick... I've done quite a bit with these recently, so we'll pop those just to the side. We're not... Oh, look, they got upset now. I put them on the floor. Okay, I'll put you there. All right. Oh, they get a bit funny, stamp sets. Right. Anyone else to join us? Hello, everybody. Welcome. Great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Let's check out who's here. Get you on YouTube. Channel. Right. I've got my little cup of mint tea here. Keep me calm. Get some paper. Hi, Ivy. Okay, I'm going to start with Comfort and Hope and do a little sort of class in how to kind of get a whole background down before doing any kind of specific stamping. So I would generally suggest that you go for your lighter colours first. So Soft Seafoam, hopefully you guys will see it. Maybe we'll go... Ooh, maybe a bit of Coastal Cabana. Or should we just do Mint Macaron? I know what, we'll go for Mint Macaron because I want you to be able to actually see this. I know sometimes with the lighting, you guys don't always see the lighter colours. So let's go with just creating an overall background, because I haven't gotten any ideas at the moment. I just need to get doing this, and then hopefully an idea will come to me. There we go. Thumbs up done. Thank you. Did you thumbs up on the way in? Okay, so I'm really pleased about this stamp because for me it sort of replaces that beautiful one in Gallery Grunge that's slightly like a parquet flooring. And if you aim it right, you can... Oh my goodness, you know what? I can't believe how perfect that is. I got it sort of to meet up. You can sort of aim it to kind of meet up-ish. There we go. How do you do a thumbs up? Wow, Vicky. We're talking about the thumbs up that you can give when you're not in chat. So it's the thumbs up that you put onto, if you were just watching this as a video without the chat. So don't worry about doing it now. Just later, perhaps, or if you're watching it again on a replay. Right, I'm just popping this in various. So this is almost like, you know, yesterday I got the buffalo check and I was kind of like putting fragments of it on. This is great because it already kind of does it for you. It's got that fragmenty feel to it. It hasn't got defined edges, which is something that I really enjoy about, that I really like about this sort of stamp, because it, yeah, just helps lend itself to doing fun one sheet wonders. Okay, so this is kind of like a griddy pattern. So I don't know, let's just pop a few here and there. I'm not going to go too overboard with it. Just random kind of spots. So what I'm aiming for is kind of a overall bit of pattern, a few splodges of pattern, and definitely still some white space so that I've got an area for some of the other stamps to go. That's what I'm kind of aiming for when I do this sort of thing. Hi Denise, what emoji is that? Oh, it's a ship. There we go. You got it now, Vicky. Ah. Hi Melanie. You ordered this one with a whole bunch more. Of course. Right, I'd like to bring in the flower from Tasteful Touches. Right, can I make a confession? I would actually really like to bring the flower in from Healing Hugs. So would you be too upset with me, everybody, if I brought the rose in from Healing Hugs? Because I actually just want to use that one. I promise that'll be the only other one that I bring in. Because it's new to me. Okay, Healing Hugs. I know it's been in the catalogue. I double checked. It's been in the catalogue since 2018. Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you. It's so gorgeous. Oh no. Well, okay. Thanks, Mum. Cindy, you're funny. It's new to who? It's my one sheet wonder. Thanks, Sheila. Thanks, Sheila's sticking up for me. Right, okay, so my instinct was to go with Calypso Coral, but I've just thought, shall I do it later? I was going to say a grey, dark grey rose could look really gorgeous, couldn't it? It could. Yeah, Liz has ordered this. I've done such a great job on showing you guys this stamp set. Liz has ordered it, and somebody who's got some vouchers, they've ordered it recently too. So grey would be stunning, wouldn't it, Vanessa? We'll save that for the next one. Okay, so doing this way of stamping where I create this kind of like funny montage in the background of shapes means that you haven't got to overthink then where you're going to put the flowers, because I'm just going to head the flowers into the spaces, you see. So I'm looking for the white space and I'm going, I think I'll put put a flower there. Might put a flower next to that one there, because there's white space or clear space, depending on the colour card that you're using. Oh, good, Wendy. I'm glad you got it. I posted your One Sheet Wonder out today, so you might get that in the next couple of days. It won't let me post. What do you mean? Where, Vanessa? This is such a pretty flower, isn't it? Now somebody's been using it and shared it on Artful Stampin Space. Is it Misty Diane, I call her? That's how I know her on social media. Yeah, I think the grey would work, Vicky. I'm going to have a go with it in a second. Yeah, so this is Calypso Coral, everybody, and it really is a beautiful coral colour, but it's not too insipid. You know, sometimes you can get some coral colours that are a little bit pale, but this is really, really lovely. Okay. Right, I'm just going to go back to looking at Comfort and Hope. So in Comfort and Hope, you've got these kind of like wheat bits, but those are quite fun then for creating, I don't know, some leafy elements. And then we've got this kind of like stringy bit, which I like adding string to things. So it is quite interesting to have kind of a string motif. You know what, I'm not going to use it. I'm not feeling it. Might use this one though. Ooh, what about the feathers? I think some feathers. Oh, gold embossed. Yes. Oh, I'll call Vanessa Nessa, seeing she is Welsh. That's fine, as long as you've given me permission to do that, Nessa. How's it going, Nessa? How goes it? Oh, are you asking the other Vanessa what she gets called? Yes, Vanessa A1, what do you get called? Do you have a nickname? Ness. Oh no, you've got Nessa and Ness. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit these in everywhere, these feathers, but they are cute. They're very feathery feathers, if you know what I mean. They're very delicate and pretty. So this is Coastal Cabana that I'm using right now. It's very soft and very pretty. Then I'm thinking, what about... Oh, these lovely leaves. No, yeah, it's fine. I'm happy to call Nessa Nessa. I've called Vanessa ever since I've known her, so it's fine. But I can switch to calling you Nessa. Can you guys see the green going on? Because it's very light. It's soft sea foam, so it's very light. But very, very pretty. Oh, Melanie, I'm sorry to hear that. Were you caring for her? 102. Wowzers. That's a good age. That's amazing. I'm sure. How long had you known her for, Melanie? Oh, 8 years. That's, yeah. That's a long time to get to know somebody when you're sort of working alongside, you know, and close. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, Coastal Cabana is a lovely, happy colour. What does Dina Rico say? She says, Coastal Cabana is the colour that tells us God loves us. So happy. Your craft area looks like a bomber city. Stamp cases everywhere. Is that all your new goodies arriving, Wendy? This is such a sweet kind of little image. I know it's meant to probably be more autumnal and harvesty, but I tend to just look at shapes rather than going, oh, I can't use that with that because it's the wrong season. That's the beauty of stamps though, isn't it? I think if you were actually designing with real flowers, you'd have to kind of keep it in season, wouldn't you? But because it's just stamps and ink, you can do what you want. The rules aren't the same, are they? Oh, I stamped the stalk. I didn't mean to do that. It looks like vintage wallpaper. Yes, Deborah. Hi, Denise. Right, so I've got this little image, this kind of squarey one, and I'm just using it to fill in some little gaps. Just because I can, really. It's just there, and I thought, oh, that's just another texture that could be put on. And I know it's going over some leaves, but it's okay. You know, when you look at fabric design, wallpaper design, you have things crossing over all the time, you know, and we don't question it. So just pouring my, look at my little teapot. I've had this for years. I think I've probably had it since we were married. It's a Denby, if anyone's familiar with pottery and stuff. Okay, so that was a bit of Coastal Cabana. I think we could do with a little bit more grey in here. So I'm thinking of actually bringing in this really pretty solid leaf. What is my plan for my paper? Ooh, Patsy, give me some ideas. What could I do with it? I tend to find I sometimes enjoy this bit more than actually making the card up. More often than not, I just cut it into 4 and then just have it as a background and then put a sentiment on it, because I just think the paper's so pretty and it doesn't really need much else. And then occasionally I will do what I did this afternoon, which was to you know, cut it up further and add extra bits to it. So it all depends really, Patsy. Is this the first time you've been on my live? I don't think I remember seeing your name before. Welcome. Lovely to have you here. Hi, Janine. I'm dabbing quite hard on this ink because I think it needs re-inking, so. Oh, welcome, Patsy. Where are you from? Everyone, please welcome Patsy. Have you followed my channel, or is this the first time completely to me? Oh, yeah, Wendy, you know what Denby is then. Love that leaf. Definitely going to have to re-ink. And then, of course, we have this really cute leaf. And I know I'm using lots of stamp sets and new ones at that, but please don't feel you have to have all these stamp sets to have a go doing this. Please do have a look in your collections and, you know, just pick out something similar. Pick out things that make you happy and, you know, you're happy to stamp, and have a go. So this is now mint macaron. I'm just going back in here now to do some of these more lined leaves. You're from New Brunswick, Canada. Oh. Your daughter's name is Denby. Oh, wow. And what's the origins of that name? Here in the UK, it's a place, and it's then became famous for a certain type of pottery. And it's very, well, I had it for my wedding gift list. And my husband's grandfather bought us lots from the list. And I still have some of the original pieces. That teapot is one of the original pieces. And I like the shape of it because it's actually, it was designed to go on trains. So the bottom is actually wider than the top. So it's very stable. So when people were on the trains and the train was moving around, it meant that it was less likely to tip over. So. Just checking I've got messages. I've got the Vanessa sent me a smiley face when she got a notification. Do you ever make a picture for a present and frame it out of your stamped one sheet wonders? I gave a present of one of my wreaths to a friend for her birthday. Yep. And I've sent that one to Wendy, but that I made the other day, but it's not framed, it's just on its own. I have thought of offering that as a thing where I do a wreath for somebody and they can tell me the colours. So I am thinking of taking commissions for that kind of stuff. Oh, I could just keep going with this. Right, that is just lovely. And then in this Comfort and Hope one, there's these two little dots and things, which I think are really cute. So I'm just going to pop those out. Oh, what's going on with Anne-Marie? Oh, she has a couple of Denby coffee mugs. Oh, I can imagine they're expensive in Australia. Yeah, well, they have to go from so far, don't they? Yeah, they're very solid usually. We had, instead of, well, we have got the dinner plates, but I don't tend to use the dinner plates that often. We've got the pasta bowls, and we use them nearly every day. And they wash really well and are very hard wearing. I think I may have got 1 or 2 originals from, when they were first bought, but over the years, whenever I've seen them on sale, I just buy a few more. And I like them because they are like a plate, but they've got like quite a wide lip. So we tend to eat quite a lot of, like if you're eating pasta and sauce or curry or stew, sometimes you don't want a plate because then everything kind of like floats around on the table, on the table, on the plate. But with the pasta bowls, they're great because they've got that wider lip to them. So these almost look like sequins. The way they've designed this stamp, you've got a real kind of cute little texture to it, really. And then these are like tiny weeny little sequins. So they're very sweet. Just doing a few little dots around the place. And you could spend as much time as you want doing this. This is, There we go. Thank you, Patsy. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Glenna. Come on in. I love those squares. What, these ones? Yeah, they're fab, aren't they? They're from the Tasteful Touches one. So that's from there. And then you've got this griddy one. That's from Comfort and Hope. So there we go. Right, I'm really happy with that. I think I'm going to stop there because I really want to have a go with doing a grey flower. So this is part of the colour challenge. So we've got Calypso Coral, we've got Mint Macaron, Soft Sea Foam, Coastal Cabana and Basic Grey. So I know normally it's 4 colours. The reason why we've gone for a 5th one is because way back when I ended up choosing, I think I've done Highland Heather twice by accident. So I want to sort of do number 10 and end on 10 and have used all the 40 colours. So that's why we're having an extra one today. And then we'll start again, basically. We'll start again. And I'm thinking that when my new in colours arrive, we'll have to do something to incorporate the in colours. So, right. I'm just going to grab my Basic Grey re-inker because this ink pad is not doing so great. Neutrals, there we go. Yeah, the colours do look, they just work, don't they? Right, where's my Basic Grey gone? Oh. Ooh, can anyone who's a demo tell me, can I use my basic archival Basic Grey? Can I use it on there? I mean, I must have been using it because I haven't got any other re-inker here. So I presume I must be using it. Jenny, can you help me out on that one? It looks like I have been using it on this ink pad. It's a different formula, but do you think it'll be alright on there? Because it feels like it's nearly empty, so I obviously have been doing it. No, it's different ink. Oh, right. Well, I've been doing it so far. You know what? I think I'll just order another basic grey ink pad and re-inker next time. I mean, it soaks in nice. I think I have used it before on here. Oh well. See what happens. If it blows up, then you'll know not to do it. Go for it, says Michelle. Right, where's that rose gone? Just mark the pad so you know. Okay. Right, has anyone got any favourite layouts they'd like to see me try and do on here with this? Or are you happy for me just to kind of go for it? Yeah, that's it. I blow up my craft room so you don't have to. A wave, says Vanessa. What, like across the middle? Oh, yes, that's true. Distinctive doesn't like heavy ink. Hold on, let's check it. Oh, that's all right though, isn't it? I think that'll be all right. Okay. Ooh, I like it already. Oh, Jenny likes a crisscross. Jenny, did you see the one I did the other day with the So Saffron and the feathers? Oh my goodness, it turned out so heavenly. You see a clown's face? Dear Esther. Maybe I have got too much ink on it. I mean, I can see loads of detail. I think it's beautiful. Oh yeah, no, so do I now. Oh, don't say that. I have a friend who sometimes watches my channel who's a bit phobic of clowns. Hope she's not watching. Oh, Esther, you're so naughty. Right, everybody, put a caterpillar emoji up now, okay? That is lovely. Right. You see cabbages. I don't know that I did. That is the pattern I have the most success with. Oh, they're doing the crisscross one, the sort of lattice one. Thank you, Vanessa. Cheers. Oh, rose and grey. Yes, that would look lovely. If I wasn't doing the colour challenge, then I would be doing it with rose as well. But I have to go with what I have. So this is soft sea foam. And soft sea foam and grey is gorgeous. You see cabbages as well, and that's why you can't buy it. Well, stamped up in reds and pinks and things, it's very hard to see cabbages, I have to say. So I don't really have a problem with it. Oh, I just thought, Liz, you're going to be able to do this because you've got the Forever Fern coming to you and you've got Healing Hugs. Okay, right, I think we could do with another... I might go for this one, actually. When was the Paper Pumpkin video? Oh, Denise can help us on that one. Or any other American demos who know about Paper Pumpkin. So for the you guys in Europe, Paper Pumpkin is a subscription service that's available to folks in America. They pay, I don't know, is it about $21 a month, and you get a kit to your door. So we're actually going to be getting Paper Pumpkin in August, for August only. And I believe we're getting a Christmas one as well. So it's a kit that's coming out in June in America, but we'll get it in August. So why don't we have Paper Pumpkin? I think the reason is, Vanessa, it's very hard to organise logistically. So it has been asked for, but yeah, it's just super tricky to organise. So we get the occasional kind of specials. So about a year ago we had one that was like a special anniversary one that was made available for us. So this year we're getting two. So that'll be, I think they're just trying to gauge the market at the moment to see if they're popular enough for them to expand to the UK and Europe. So okay, liking that. What haven't I used? Mint macaron. I was going to use these lovely big roundy Calypso sleeves. I love it. Yeah, the only thing about Paper Pumpkin, I guess, is that when you subscribe, you run the risk of 1 month you might not like the kit so much. So, I mean, some Stampin' Up! Demonstrators do an amazing job showing you alternative projects that you can do with your kits. So usually you get a little stamp set, you get project kits that are already kind of designed for you. They often have cardstock, maybe some embellishments, some little sticky dots. So they're kind of like a kit to go, really. You could go on holiday with one and do the kit. But if you're an experienced stamper and you have a few things in your stash, you can kind of like add to it and make it a little bit more interesting. So. How many people on here get Paper Pumpkin? Oh, you get in-can stamps, yes. Hi Linda, nice to see you. Right, so that's, oh, I missed a bit here. I wanted to do some textures, so I think we'll just go with some delicate textures this one. And I think I'll go with the mint macaron again. Oh no, actually I'm going to use the grey. I think the grey would be fun. And this time I'm going to stamp it this way. Ooh, it's quite dark, but it's okay. I'm trying to keep it straight. Right, concentrate, Ruth. That's it. I'm not, yeah, you stamp it how you want to stamp it. I just want it straight, but you can twist these if you want to. What colours in the colour challenge are you doing? I'm using soft sea foam, mint macaron, Calypso coral, and basic grey. Hi Christine, hi, here last minute fishing off mother-in-law pictures for her weekly newsletter. Oh. So I'm just going to go in with these grey leaves. And I wanted something a little bit more defined, but not as defined as those round rose leaves that are from the Healing Hugs set. So I did want it to show up, but not so dark. And again, as you can see, I'm stamping on top of other leaves and it's fine. It's working okay. And I'm kind of heading for the, you see these little, I call them valleys. I'm heading for the valleys, Nessa. Sorry, that's a Welsh thing. In Wales, in South Wales, the terrain there is very well known for having a lot of hills and valleys. And a lot of people live in what's called, collectively, the valleys. So there are just basically valley after valley after valley, and that's where a lot of these big towns have kind of like grown up and have grown up. So yeah, it's a Welsh thing. Hi Christine Christensen. Hey, this is fun. I'm going to have to try this for sure. Oh, please do. Anyone that has a go doing this technique, you're more than welcome to share on Artful Stampin Space, which is my little group for people to share anything they make after seeing me have a go. And yeah, it's a super fun place to share things. Right, I want to put some Calypso coral in this. So either I could do it by adding some sort of leaf, like, oh, actually, that's quite nice, that one. Or I was going to say a texture, so we've got that texture to go, but we already do have a sort of texture. So I'm thinking that one, because the Calypso coral is, I know it's going to completely change the look of this, so I want it to be delicate. See, Wendy's in the Swansea Valley. Oh, berries. Yes, I could do some little dots, couldn't I, with those dots from these ones, from Comfort and Hope. Yeah, you're in the Swansea Valley. Then there's Aberdare and Cumdare and, well, Rhondda and Taff. Isn't that a whole section, isn't it? Oh, there's the Rumney Valley. Hold on, I'm just remembering now. My best man, my husband's best man came from Rumney. There's a whole, yeah, a whole load of valleys. Then there's the Black Mountains. Very beautiful part of Wales. Oh, they're from Merthyr Vale. Oh yes, and there's Merthyr Tydfil. Yep. Then there's Dowlice. Anyone from Dowlice? You love the grey. Oh, good, Vicky. It's unusual to go for it, but I think it works. Okay, and I think Jenny's right. I think just some little coral berries here and there will just help to bring it all together. Thank you, Kerry. Oh, sorry to hear that. Your school went to the school in Aberfan. Yeah, that was tragic. So when did Aberfan happen? Was it back in the, was it in the 60s, Wendy? So traditionally in the valleys there was a lot of coal mining. That was the huge amount of industry around coal mining. And then they used to have these great big slag heaps of just waste. And sadly, one of the schools in Aberfan was next to one of these heaps, and there was a landslide, and lots of children lost their lives. When was that? 67. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Vanessa. I was reading about that and saw a documentary on it. Oh, Cindy, yeah. Yeah, it's absolutely tragic. Yeah, I mean, it was before my time. I was born in the 70s, but it's something that, you know, comes up. You know, they have anniversaries and stuff of it, and you know, it's still very raw for folks. Right, I'm just doing some of these dots kind of like around and in between the rows. I'm not scattering them too much amongst in the petals of the rose, but just doing them around the edges, just to add some more texture there. Oh, really, Vanessa? Oh, they mentioned it on The Crown. I did not know that. I think I'm a bit behind. I need to watch a few more episodes. I think yeah, I'm not up to date with it. Wow, so everybody will know about it now who's seen that. Right. Oh, you know what? I think I am going to put those little crosses in, because I feel like I need something more delicate. Like these feel quite industrial now that I'm looking at it. So I think just some little specks of this almost cross-stitch looking image. Slag heaps. But yeah, was it the waste? You'll have to correct me, ladies. Was it the waste from the coal mining that was that made up those heaps? The dog heaps are still there. They call it the moving mountain. Oh my word. Hi, Cheryl. Thanks, Stampin' Nama. I feel like now I need a little bit more texture in amongst here. I think that would be too much though. I wonder if I didn't ink all that up, if I just ink it up partially, would that work? I'll just try it and see. I think I need to cut a little, what's it, majig? Mask, that's the word I wanted. My brain just would not get there. Right, let's see. I'm very roughly cutting this out. I'm not. So with any mask, remember to cut inside the line, because when you stamp you end up with a little bit of a halo because of the difference of the layer of the mask, because obviously it's one layer of paper sticking up. I know it doesn't feel like much, but it does make a difference. So you see, look, I've got a little bit left on there. Right, I haven't got to worry so much about how I ink it now. So. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. It's funny, I have struggled a little bit with this stamp. I absolutely love it, but this is just completely a bit of a game changer, really, in terms of how you can use it. Because I love putting thread behind my work, but I don't usually put a whole circle, which is what's depicted here. This is what I usually do. I put, you know, little thready bits. So this really helps by doing a little mask, and that way you can make it look like you've popped it behind it. Just works, doesn't it? Thanks, Linda. Happiness. Right, I'm happy now. Can you tell? When it works, it works. Excuse me. Yes, I could put the stringy stamp down first. The only danger is then it will still show up when you've stamped others. That's the only... If you don't mind that. I mean, we can use a stringy stamp as a bit of an interesting background, but that would be, you know, create a whole different look. But actually, there's one more thing I do want to do, and that is use... I haven't used this at all yet, have I? Or I did. I just want to put a little bit more of this in. There are just some spots that I think are a little bit pale. It's not making much difference because it's so pale, this green, but... It's probably not making much difference to you guys because you can't see it, but I just didn't want it so white around here. What stamp is this one? Okay, I'm afraid I've used a lot of stamps tonight because I've got quite a few new to me, so I'm quite excited about mixing them up. So this is Healing Hugs, and we've used the flower, the stalks, that leaf, and we've used the little crosses texture to create some texture in the background. I've used this one, and this one from this set. I've just remembered. Sorry, it's gotta have to be done. And I was going to do it in Calypso Coral, but I think actually it needs the grey. Just a little. I'm not going to go crazy. There we go. That's what I'm going to do. So, Forever Fern, Healing Hugs, Comfort and Hope. And did I use anything from this one this time? No, I don't think I did. I didn't use Tasteful Touches for this one. So, oh, that's not too bad, is it? I used 3 for this one. Can't close the live until Ruth adds dots. I knew it, says Sheila. I knew it. She just gone and did it, hadn't she? She cannot help herself. Right. Healing Hugs, Forever Fern, Comfort and Hope. Sorry, for those of you who are new on my live, some of the folk here have been here a long time and have watched a lot of lives, and they can predict what I'm going to do. But they love it. So they know that I'm going to go in there with the dots. So Basic Grey, Calypso Coral, Coastal Cabana, Mint Macaron and Soft Sea Foam. Divine combination. Please go and have a play with it. Jenny McCormack, who makes lovely cards. Please do. And I'd love to see what you're going to do with it. And then Comfort and Hope, Forever Fern and Healing Hugs. There we go. All the bling and dots add motion to it. Absolutely. Yeah. It just makes it look alive, doesn't it? Rather than it just being, you know, static. And I love these stringy bits. That seems to give it a bit of motion as well, doesn't it? Bobby, thank you. Was it that good? Bobby liked it. Thanks, Bobby. All right. And then the first one we did was this one, which is super pretty, but with the addition of Tasteful Touches, which is really sweet and lovely. And then again, same colours. It looks like they're dancing. I want to do the stringy bits in gold. You go for it, girl. Yeah. I should try and do more heat embossing. I just need to have it set up on my table. I just have to have a clear table, to be honest. I think I feel, oh no, can I be bothered to get out the heat gun? But it does look very effective when it's done. So there we go. Right. Oh, thank you, Anne-Marie. Oh, you guys are so kind. Thank you. So if you're wondering why these like coloured bits are popping up on the chat, it's called Super Chat. And when you hit that dollar button, you can, basically it's like tipping somebody. Which is really, really sweet, and it makes me smile, and it also puts a little bit of funds in my account to choose a new stamp set. So I put my order in today, and I have ordered a couple, I think. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. You're too kind. Thank you, guys. You're so sweet. Oh, these are like Periscope super hearts. I know they are. Thanks, Denise. Right, so you have to pick your favourites. Thank you, Linda. You're too kind. So 1 or 2. And while I'm here, I'm just going to jot down who super chat me, because I forget by the time next month comes along, I forget who's done it. So and I need to send. So if you do super chat me or you PayPal me, what I do is you get a special video the following month, an exclusive video that doesn't get shared publicly. So right, so let's see what you like. Number 1, number 2. Oh, splitting everybody. There we go. Well, you don't. It's just interesting to see what people think. It's just, yeah. Oh no, sorry if I put someone in timeout. I don't think I have, but I was scrolling and something happened. So sorry if that was you. Right, Bobby, Wanda, Bailey. So now I've got to think, how on earth am I going to cut this piece up? I'm like, oh, because it might be. I'll have to do my long cards, because it worked. Oh look, I did a similar card the other day. Look at that, similar design. So if you like this stamp set, I have done a similar design probably about a week ago when I just got this one. But look, in completely different colours, and then this one has got the addition of the hoops. So even though it's a very similar layout, completely different look. That's what I love about stamping. You know, different every time. Sorry, I can't see you guys commenting. I'm just, bear with. I'm just jotting down some stuff. No, you did a May super chat, Vicky. No, it's all right. Save it until later on. Yeah, I've got. If anyone did super chat me in May, because at the moment I've only got Bobby and Vicky, but I'm sure somebody else did. Can you let me know, because I'm about to do my new. I've got to shoot my video for May, and yeah. So anyone who's watching, if you did super chat me in May, can you let me know? Because I don't want to miss out on sending you. I prefer that look, says Christiane. Which one do you prefer? The tall, slim ones? Love the long cards because they fit in the normal long envelopes. Yes. You did wonder. Okay. Right, I will pop you down. Thank you for that. I'm going to try, and when people do it, I'm going to write it down in my notebook. Did you super chat me in April, Wanda, by any chance? Oh, super chat, Vicky, is if you see along here, there's a $sign. If you tap on there, you can do a super sticker or a super chat. But your account, your what's the word? You need to be signed into like you put a credit card or debit card or bank account details or whatever. But it's with Google. But no, it's just an extra little thing that people like doing. You know, I really appreciate it, and it means that I can then go, ooh. Oh, you did? Oh, good, Wanda. It means that I can then sit here with the catalogue, and I'm so pleased that I can sit and look through the catalogue with you guys now, because I hated going, ooh, oh, thank you, Vicky. Right, I'll have to add Vicky to the list now. It all goes down in my little book. Thank you, Vicky. Right, so I'll tell you what I ordered today. I ordered... Oh, thank you, Stampin' Yammer. I ordered that one. And I... Oh, there was another one I did order. Oh, I think it was. Somebody asked me to stump with this the other day and I had to say, I haven't got it. Rhonda, finally found the super chat. Oh, thank you. Fancy phrases. That one. I have ordered that one. So I do like the fonts on this one. Is Louisa watching? Louisa Diamond, because she was saying that she struggles with some of the fonts. This one is very simple and nice actually, and I really like that birthday one. Yeah, so please don't feel you have to super chat. It's only as you feel led, but a great way to support is just by giving me a thumbs up. I'm quite happy for you to give me a thumbs up. You did, Louisa. Oh, you are here. Yes, hi. Yeah, I thought of you with this one because I thought the font was just really lovely and clean, but then interesting with this sort of script. But then I didn't know if that was just a little bit too scripty for you, because I know you said that you didn't like too much of a handwriting look. But I really like the R on this because I sometimes struggle with the American way of doing an R is like this. You see that funny little... Sorry, it's not funny. I know that's how you guys do it. But to me, it doesn't look like an R. So I'm really pleased sometimes when we have the British R. So you got to go and eat dinner. Okay, enjoy. Take care, Janine. It took me a while to figure out the system. Not a very techie great grandma. Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so if you would like to donate money, you don't have to do it through Super Chat. You can do it via PayPal, and I've got the PayPal link at the bottom. So because with Super Chat, YouTube do take a little bit more than PayPal, but it's fun. It's super fun. Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you. As Wendy as well. Thank you, Wendy. Oh, you guys are too kind. Oh, yes, I got my notification. Thank you, Stampin' Yama. Oh, I know your real name now. Do you prefer not to use your real name on YouTube? Oh, Wendy did a thumbs up. Sorry. Yeah, thanks, Wendy. Yeah, a lot of you did a thumbs up on the way in, which was fabulous. Thank you. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's just the way that you, with your handwriting, that you're taught to do the R. Yeah, that's all it is really. So I find that when I look at certain scripts, it looks like it says something else because of the way your R's are written. I think I might have ordered this one for my husband. I can't remember. Hold on, let me check my order. Did I print it out? Hold on, bear with. I did print it out. I definitely... ordered the inks. Oh no, I didn't print it out. That was last night's. This is actually my catalogue, the one with the tabs in. Take care, Carrie. Nice to see you. We're just sort of chatting now. Yeah, do feel free to go if you want to. Oh, this one. Gotta have that. Ordered that one. It's Linda Yamakido. My husband gave me the name Stampin' Yama in the mid-90s, so I kept it. That is so cool. Well, very welcome, Linda. I've called you Stampin' Yama up to now, so I will try and remember it's Linda. Yes, I see that are done with a lot of people who've got into, what's it called? Modern calligraphy. That's what the way they teach to do the R. with modern. So if you watch, you know, people, you know, if they're channels of people who watch, who do that sort of thing, that's how they do it. But I've tried to do it, and I really struggle with it. So, night, Liz. Take care. Oh, Liz, I'm going to check to see if yours are shipped yet, because I was very impressed. Martina placed an order last night, and it has already shipped. So I was like, wowzers. Martina, are you on here watching? Yeah, Martina had already shipped today. Order history. I think they must have some extra people working at Stampin' Up. So, do I mark my pen? Yes, I do. I do highlight a pen normally. So, some I'm a bit behind on some because I've just recently got some new ones. But yeah, generally I use I did it on that one. I did it with a highlighter pen. Liz, yours is still in picking, but then, you know, I think it could be quite soon because, as I said, Martina's was, she placed, I mean, it was very early in the morning when she did her order, but it's already shipped, so. Sleep well, Liz. I really like that font. I like these. Yes, it does. Yes, that mosaicy one. Yeah. Oh, I've just realised, Vicky, I haven't sent you a new catalogue. Would you like one? Okay, so if anyone's watching in the UK or in Europe, actually, Germany, France, Austria, or Holland, and would like an English language copy, I have got some in, so I'm happy to send one out. So. Oh, Beth, I forgot you broke your arm, didn't you? Oh, how are you feeling? No, not at all, Vicky, that's fine. Yeah, I'll get that off to you. I do like the look of this wreath. It's the sort of set that I think I might actually prefer the dies to the stamps. Jenny, is this a you kind of stamp? I'm still getting to know your style. Seriously, yours is already shipped? That's amazing. Have I got a French copy? I don't know, but I can order some in if there are a few people that want a French copy. I'm happy, or split it between me and you, Esther. I really like the look of these leaves. Let's see how close I can get in. And then look, there's a little leaf, and then there's some little flowers, little eggs, and what's that? Is that supposed to be a bird? Oh, it's a partridge. It's supposed to be a partridge in a pear tree, isn't it? Heart, pear, ribbon, and flower. Yeah, you see, I can see myself using that. You need the stamp apparatus to use the magnets to hold the paper. Oh, brilliant. You'll work around it. Yeah, you'll work it out. Yeah, so this is the dies that come with the fabulous florals. I have ordered that one, and look at that lovely lace. So pretty. Look, the samples are really nice for this. Look at that. Very excited. Oh, I'm just going to stare at this and look at the pictures of these. So nice. Right, I'm going to go off to beddy buys, I think. My first walkthrough of the catalogue wish list was over $700. I need to get myself under control. Are you a demo though, Linda? Sorry, I'm just going to flip the camera. Bear with. That's a Ruth stamp set. Thank you, Jenny. Oh, which one? The flower one or the wreath one? What's your favourite, Jenny? I'm interested to know what your favourite is. You're off to cook dinner. Take care, honeybee. Lovely to see you. Thank you for your company. The flower one. So which one is your favourite? Give us a page number. Can you give us a page number? I'm going to drink my tea. Your favourite's the flower as well, Linda. Has anyone else got any favourites? I know your ferns are. You love the zebras. Zebras have been, yeah. When I say my customers have liked it, if I have one customer that particularly likes something, I go, okay, that's you know, it means that it's on their radar. If I have two customers that say they like it, I'm thinking, now that's interesting. Out of all the stamps in the whole book, those customers have chosen those. So to have two say that they like the zebras, the peonies, the ferns, yes. Yeah, I like the peonies in principle. It just looks beautiful. I don't know if I'm more excited about the paper at the moment than the peony itself, because I find that particular style of artwork, I find it slightly trickier to use with my style of stamping. So I'll have to study it and look at it and think how can I use it, or is there other stamps I could use it with? So you love the seaside. Oh, the 3D. I know the 3D flower is very pretty. Yeah, very pretty. Yeah, Tasteful is good. Yeah. The ferns, yeah. Oh, you like the fern dyes, Vicky? I do use it often, yeah. Oh, it is a distinctive. Yeah, I think it's because it's partially coloured, but then the sunflower's a little bit like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to talk myself out of buying it. But, and I say this often, that sometimes I feel that I can feel like I'm showing you guys so many stamp sets, but please do remember it's my job. It's my work. So, you know, pick carefully. I know everybody is not on, you know, then not everyone's a demonstrator, and people have their budgets. So choose carefully. That's what all I would say. Choose carefully. Watch a few videos. Always Google and look at Pinterest. Type in the name of the stamp set and type Stampin' Up, that name of the stamp set. Look it up on Pinterest and see what you really love. Yes, there is a list of distinctive. I will find it. It's on one of these pages. I thought that was really helpful actually in the catalogue this year. They put a list of all the distinctive ones. It's on page 114. Yes, 114. So it's Gorgeous Posies. Gorgeous Posies? How did I miss that one? Oh, it's the one that comes with the kit. Ooh. Ooh. I've just had a closer look at it. Oh, I really like it. The card kit is lush. Yes, search on YouTube. Gorgeous Posies, To a Wild Rose, which you've seen me use. Butterfly Wishes, you've seen me use. Timeless Tulips, yep, use that. Sailing Home, I borrowed that and I've used it. Timeless Tropical, I don't have that one. Framed for You, that's new, I've not got that one. Blossoms in Bloom, not got that. Forever Blossoms, Flowering Blooms. Healing Hugs, which I've just got. See the Good. What's that one? I don't... It takes me... You see, I have to study and study and study this catalogue so that I know the names of everything. That's the other thing. Oh, it's the one with the artichoke. See the Good. See the Good artichoke. So I'll just have to remember it by. Prized Peony. Forever Fern. Sending Sunshine. Sending Sunshine. Oh, that's the one with like the... It's like the sea with a sunset. Very Versailles. Tick. Beautiful Friendship. Tick. I love that they're both on the same page. I think that's hilarious. So you've got a list and you've got Beautiful Friendship and Very Versailles on the same page. It was like they just knew that Ruth needs those on the same page. Just gorgeous. Interestingly though, the samples are not like how I've used them. But that's the great thing about Stampin' Up! In the catalogue, is that you get loads of different ideas of how to use the different stamp sets. So you get such a variety of samples. It's great. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Although I've only, like the Fern and the Healing Hugs, I've literally just bought those in the last week or two. It was funny, the first time I saw Timeless Tulips, did not like it. I didn't like it, and for ages I didn't like it, and I think it was because I didn't like what people were doing with it. And then I saw somebody, and I can't even remember who it was, it might have been on Facebook, and I saw somebody do something a bit different with it, and I went, something just clicked. I just thought, yes, okay, I think I can try this. So that's why I got it, and I love it now. Yes, you've been up all day. I know, I've seen you've been going live loads. Oh, I hope it's been successful for you, Jenny. Yeah, I should go back as well. It is easy to substitute what you have for what was used in the demo. Yes, of course it is. Yeah. Yeah. And I appreciate I've got a lot of you guys who watch who don't, you don't have just Stampin' Up! Products. You have other products. So that's fine. Just substitute. Just use whatever you've got, It's about just sort of having fun stamping. Right. I'm going to say goodnight. Lovely to see you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, all of you who've been here. And also thank you for those of you who've shown appreciation by doing Super Chat and PayPal. And please remember to give me a thumbs up on the way out. That's lovely. So take care, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow with some more fun. I want to make that pink card, that pink sunflower card. I might even make like a hairband. I'll stick it on a hairband. See how it looks as something in your hair, I think that could work. Put it on the side of my glasses. I'm going to wait a few days before I order, if you don't mind. Ali, I do not mind at all. You order when you're ready. No rush. This catalogue is going to be with us for another year. So now it could be that some things sell out, but Stampin' Up! Will replace them. It's fine. Some things gain momentum very early on, and they, it just happens. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because certain people demonstrate with them. So yeah, look, I can do 2 eyes. There we go. I'll just talk to you like, oh, I know what, should I put them on under here? No, that doesn't work. There we go. I look like an owl. I know. I did look at that stamp set. There was somebody who demoed with it, and she was showing some samples. Oh, her name escapes me now. And the way she'd stamped it, it looked like an owl. Like, oh no, it looked like a teddy bear. Look, when you get the big sunflower there, if you imagine two of those at the top, it looks like a teddy bear. Oh, the snout, isn't it? Oh, that's all right, Vicky. Don't worry. Mitosis crafts. You mean Mitosu? Yeah, I know who you mean, Esther. I'm quite enjoying this now. I think they're quite cute. But yes, a hair. Yeah, it's my colour, isn't it? Yes, I know. The Painted Harvest. Oh, let's have a moment for Painted Harvest. Ready for an eclipse, yes. Could do, yeah. Oh, it's getting late. I'm being silly now. This is silly hour. This is what happens if you keep me on here too late, I just start being silly. Earrings. Yeah, Jenny's like, night. Come on. Take care, Jenny. Lovely to have you with us. I think my phone is running out of battery. That's a sign to go. Bye. See you soon. I drank that tea. Oh. Oh, hold on. What did you say? But you never got around to it. Vanessa, message me. Take care, Vicky. Bye. What's in the tea? Mint leaves that I found in my pocket. So, okay, I'll tell you, this will be the last story and then I'll go. So, the other week I went walking with the kids and we went up to my daughter's school and they've got loads of mint growing in the garden at the school. And it's just growing crazy because no one's picked it. So I thought, I'll just pick some leaves, stick it in my pocket. Well, today I went to put that same coat on and found the leaves in my pocket. So I thought, oh, rather than waste it, I'll just stick it in a teapot with some hot water over it. Mint tea. There we go. It's fine. Just needs a bit of sugar. That's fine. I've got it in my little teacup. My pretty teacup. Take care, guys. Bye.